Akali Dal President Sukhbir Singh Badal is on a 100-day campaign trip of entire state and he's visiting 100 constituencies. But his campaign has hit a roadblock by protesters, and today an unfortunate incident happened when protesters outside his his rally ground in Moga Grain Market resorted to stone pelting, and then there was violence. And I'm joined here by Mr. Badal. First of all, your reaction since you have started off since 18th of August, Gal Punjab Di, your campaign. So why this is happening, since you have said that you are with the farmers, yet it is happening?
These are not farmers. All the farmer organizations have made it very clear. These are all Gunda elements being propped up by Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. They don't want to enter the field. Congress can't enter the field. They are getting frustrated by the response. Wherever I'm going, I don't care. I am going. There are 40, 50 people come, they protest, and most of the Congress MLAs are behind it. And if you look at it, the police gets them right next to me. So it is pre-planned. Basically, what I feel, so Captain Amrinder Singh at this moment, he's in good books of Prime Minister Modi. This is the way of, I think, defaming the Kisan agitation. That is why Kisan agitations leaders are saying these are not our men. He wants to create clashes in the villages, so the people start fighting with themselves in the villages, so that agitation will get spoiled. So it is a conspiracy hatched by Captain Amrinder Singh in alliance with the BJP government to defame this agitation.
Yesterday, Mr. Majithia was in the Majha region, perhaps in Gurdaspur district. Even he faced protest, and he ended up saying that central agencies are behind it. So do you share the same views?
I'm saying the same thing, that now it's a complete sport. How can people be allowed to come next to the rally? I am maintaining peace. I am not telling my workers not to get instigated by this. When my rallies of 10,000, 15,000 people, and they are just 50 people protesting, and they are allowed to come next to it and stone pelt, what does it mean? Our people are peaceful, and the 50 people, police is allowing them to come next to a rally. What is the purpose? They want to show to increase classes. I've told my workers not to react at all.
So can you name, would you like to name any central agency which you think is behind this?
Yeah, I think it's all agencies. The government of Punjab is behind this. I talked to the police chief yesterday, and he told me clearly that he's got instructions from on top that allow these protesters to come next to me. And we have instructions not to do anything to them, and do not do anything which will hurt them. That's what they're doing.
So you are saying that Captain Amrinder Singh is hand in glove with the central government?
Yes, because central government feels if the people in the villages start clashing with each other in the name of Kisan, so the agitation there will get disturbed. That is the reason where Kisan leadership in that Morcha have very clearly again and again said these are not our people. So these are basically Congress and Aam Aadmi Party cadre. They are getting frustrated at this moment because their leadership can't venture in. I am going, nobody is stopping my programs. I am crossing, let them stand on the side and protest, I don't care.
So you will continue with your...
My program till date, not a single program has been cancelled, neither will be cancelled. Our movement has started, and we'll cover all 100 constituencies.
Okay, now I'll come to the last 4.5 years of Captain Amrinder Singh tenure, and you have been one of the chief opposition party in Punjab. Many say that Congress infighting is going on between Amrinder Singh and Sidhu, and yet opposition has not been able to put such pressure or take advantage out of it. Do you think so?
We don't need to put pressure. Congress leadership is putting pressure on its own government. If their own cabinet minister, the whole party president is saying the chief minister is incompetent, do we need to say anything? The credibility of the chief minister has gone so low, even if we don't say, people know about it.
Okay, and one more thing, Aam Aadmi Party says that there is a growing perception that you are going soft with Captain Amrinder Singh, or Amrinder Singh is going soft on Sukhbir Singh Badal. What do you have to say?
What is soft? What do you mean by soft? He's asking his police to come and get the protesters and disturb my peace for rallies. That is soft? He's tried his best. Aam Aadmi Party is getting frustrated because they have lost their ground in Punjab. People have realized that they are one-time wonders who came, and they actually realized that Kejriwal is a big fraud.
So, do you think that your stand earlier with the farm laws and later Harsimrat Kaur Badal resigning from the cabinet and you splitting from BJP has failed to convince the farmers, or you think they are convinced with that?
Don't you see thousands of people in our rallies, all are farmers? The people who are protesting outside are not farmers. People sitting in our rallies are farmers. You can see the response. I am covering 10, 11 programs a day in single constituency. And you can see the response. Why aren't Aam Aadmi Party venturing into Punjab? Why isn't Congress leadership venturing into the constituency? They don't have the guts.
But in certain villages in the Malwa belt, the people are putting up these posters of banning politicians.
There is no poster there. Some element may come up and put an outside his house. That doesn't mean the whole village is this thing.
Okay, and what about the poll issues? Like since Arvind Kejriwal came in, he spoke of freebies, of free electricity and all, and later other parties also came up. So do you think this entire politics of Punjab ahead of polls have gone towards providing freebies? What is your view?
Freebies. See, governments are not only for the rich. Governments are supposed to take care of the welfare of the poor also. So what we have, you should have schemes for the poor. When we introduced Atta Dal in Punjab, after that, Government of India followed it up in the country. So we are trying to help the poor sustain their life, keeping in view the situation which is prevailing in the country.
Okay, I remember when your government was there in Punjab, you led a protest against the BSF for the drug menace in Punjab. What is your view now? Has it gone down? Has it increased? And who you blame for that?
I always said drugs in Punjab and India are coming from Pakistan and Afghanistan. Punjab being a border state, all the drugs are coming. This is a route. Drugs are not in Punjab. We don't manufacture drugs. Drugs are from Pakistan and Afghanistan because we are at the border. It comes here, from here it goes to Delhi, Bombay, Goa, Maharashtra, everywhere. So when we catch drugs here, people think that this is people of Punjab are having. These are the drugs. We are saving the people of the nation. How much we catch here means that much less is going to the rest of the country.
So you think this government has managed to check it?
This government is promoting, if you look at it, Captain Amrinder Singh has promoted gangsters. His MLAs are promoting gangsters. Today there is a law and order situation such, and if you look at Ansari from UP was brought here and kept here like a VIP. So when you have gangsters as your VIPs, obviously those gangsters earn money through drugs.
Okay, one very key issue which many people feel that will be a major poll issue is about sacrilege. Even in Amrinder Singh's tenure, we have not reached any conclusion. The trial is still on. When this incident happened in your tenure, you were perhaps quoted being saying that it is ISI's hand. Even Amrinder, so you still maintain that, or you have any other?
The reason we gave it to CBI was that CBI has a power to investigate nationally and internationally. We gave it to CBI. And these guys took it from CBI. And if you look at it, we didn't have control of the investigation in our time because all the present opposition, all the leaders wanted it to go to CBI that time. We gave it. The present government investigated themselves. 4.5 years have passed. Has any Akali, the leader, or any member of the worker party has been convicted? No. Because it was a false propaganda against us.
Okay. What are your expectations in terms of seats in these polls?
It will be a clean sweep. You can see the response. There is a massive upsurge against the Congress and Aam Aadmi Party. Akali Dal is only Punjab party in the fray. Rest are all invaders from Delhi.
Okay, last question. Both the parties have not yet officially declared their CM candidate. With Akali Dal, we can go ahead with that Sukhbir Badal will be the CM.
That is up to you to judge, but the party has to take a final decision.
Okay, thanks for speaking to us.